If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Right, we are 1 hour into day 6. Unfortunately, yesterday, Cobra, who was playing Pakistan, asked to be deleted. He's been taken over now entirely by Turkey and Iraq. Also, British Odisha asked to be deleted. I mean, what is this with this mentality? Just retreating your units and asking to be deleted from the game to save your stats? Come on, guys, just fight till the better end. What is happening? I know that Cobra wasn't very happy because he was seeing a big conspiracy as Iraq and Turkey are both in my alliance. Also, Manchukuo is in my alliance. He managed to take a spot last minute by one of the Hispanic countries that was banned. However, they all joined on their own initiative. I didn't invite anyone, but I can hardly prohibit any members of my Discord server or alliance to not join the hottest event of the year, right? I mean, what? Anyhow, almost all of my units have now arrived in Nigeria. They even have a bunker, so that's very good. 5 armored cars, 5 light tanks. Got also my artillery stack. Just to be safe, I brought over my 4 anti-tanks over here. The last one still needs 7 hours and a half to get there. The first one will arrive at only 5 hours 30. Yeah, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, right? There's a huge chance that in the meantime I'm gonna get hit in my core provinces over here, but there is a little I can do about that. So yeah, got already 7 attack bombers now. I got 2 more in production. Actually, I only have 1 in production because I lack the resources. I don't have rare resources. I need to ask my teammates for resources. I've also started upgrading Interceptor level 2. It's going to be done in 4 hours 27. And then straight after, I'm going to upgrade level 3. And as you know, I'm going to use the upgrade trick just before the level 3 research ends. I'm going to upgrade my Interceptors to level 2. That way, once they have finished upgrading, they're gonna be level 3, not level 2. Saving resources, right? And the manpower, don't have a lot of it. So we need to do with the means that we have. Little sign so far from the South Americans. Mauritania has been pushing a little bit over here. I've just got Nigeria who took back Agadez. I am covering his armored car in case he gets a hit. We've got also a reveal on Yugoslavia, which was much needed. As against Orders Bechuanaland, he didn't retreat far enough and he got heavily damaged in the process. These 2 combined stack, however, they will change a lot. 5 regular artillery and 3 rocket artillery, but then they have more. So that makes 11 regular artillery, 10 rocket artillery, and 1 SP rocket artillery combined. If we're gonna check all the units from Yugoslavia, 3 anti-air, 9 armored cars, 5 artillery, level 2 though, 10 infantry, 6 light tanks, 14 rocket artillery, another regular artillery, level 1, 7 light tanks, and 3 militia. And then, are there more units incoming? No. And basically most of his provinces are empty. He has a bit of units in his capital. He has a couple of units over here as well to expand a bit, as he should. He has a total of how many units? 72. He has made more than me, that's a fact. You also have a reveal on Turkey again. He's making a big stack here, so I guess that this stack will soon come to Africa, I'm afraid. I should inform Desert Fox about this. He should go ASAP with his 10 subs to Turkey, because this unit needs only 53 minutes and then he's most probably gonna start disembarking. I don't want this stack in Africa, man. Please no. That would be another 9 rocket artillery, 2 SP rocket artillery. Oh, please no. We don't need that mess. Because now that the French are no longer a threat, Turkey and Iraq, they're gonna start sending units to Africa as well. Man, we need to push out Yugoslavia and Libya out of Africa ASAP before they get reinforced, so that we can focus on the South Americans, because otherwise our future is gonna look very bleak. However, it means that for the time being I am the sole surviving YouTuber, which makes me think about the song of Elton John, I'm Still Standing. Do you know it? I'm still standing, better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, let's go. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The next morning.
Good morning. We are day 6. It is 8 a.m. I have set my alarm at 6:30 to move over here to attack the South Americans. And then I've set an alarm and went back to bed for another hour and a half. I was in the notion that my friend over here had scouted ahead, but we have East Brazil who has hidden his number as well. He must have hidden just outside of patrol range, and they have also hidden their numbers well, because when they invaded, if I remember correctly, he had like 15 artillery, 3 rocket artillery, so either he's been hiding his numbers or he has been producing new units, bringing them to Africa. You can see that this stack is well protected with anti-air. He's gonna keep this Doom stack together all the time, just split off to open fire. And with 10 artillery and 9 rocket artillery shooting at you, there is a little you can do. See those traces? I've been hit twice when I was approaching, it appears. That's quite a beast of an artillery stack, man. Damn. He retreated his units and is removing his units, so he is online. I thought like, hey, I start marching at 6:30 in the morning. That means in US they are asleep. In Europe they are waking up to go to work. I was like, this is the perfect time for an attack. So I guess he must be in Asia. I don't know. I know that East Brazil is a very good player because he's in the Players League, if I remember correctly, and he has a great stats as well. Level 101, kill death ratio 2.9, province attainment almost 4, played 99 games, won 1/3 of them. However, I don't like his attitude. He's been behaving like a real douche. He's kind of the leader of the South Americans. We don't know where we can position Caribbean. East Brazil refuses to make a coalition because he is scheming with half of the players on the map. It is incredible. I had a very nice conversation with him in the newspaper. Quite some drama. I'm not gonna play these mind games with ego trippers and so on. I mean, he has been having an easy time this whole game because the Aquila team, they are used to play Supremacy, so they're not very good in Call of War. He had basically no losses, has been attacking all AI, and then has greatly benefited from attacking the core provinces of Upper Volta. He played his game very well, I'll give him to that. We've got Nigeria, who has lost a lot of units against Libya over here, so there's no way we're gonna be able to defend against 2 players. I have a tiny economy, I barely have anything. Let's see what is over there. He's advancing, he needs 1 hour 40 minutes. That's a giant stack, man. It's a cowardly playstyle, but it's very efficient, and I also do it often because you can basically do nothing against it, man. With what are you going to approach 20 artillery? You want to approach that, you need 10 medium tanks, man. But even then, this is all forest, so you move very slow. I'm pretty pissed off that he was able to have 2 shots at me because my units are down at 50% health, man. 50% health for nothing. Can you imagine? Oh, he stopped marching again. It's probably because he saw more units of Nigeria, I guess. But he only has 3 artillery, man. As soon as he discovers that, we're gonna be in trouble. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the same location because there's 2 more rocket artillery over here and 3 more rocket artillery over here. So that makes over here 8 rocket artillery in total, and I have 9 regular artillery. 1 more is coming and 1 medium tank, and 1 more over here, which is great. So we're gonna have 10 rocket artillery. However, he's Axis, I think. Yeah, he is Axis, so he's gonna deal 25% more damage than my combatant friend over here. So I don't think we're gonna be able to stop him. I went air and not railroad guns because I wanted to stop all those single units. But you want to clean this up, you need railroad guns, man. He might have gone a little bit closer to see what is arriving, and he's retreating. That's good news, actually. Let's go over here. is gonna be very active, and they have more units than us. There's 2 of them. And then we've got Libya, who certainly will take advantage of the situation. One advantage is, however, that most units here of Yugoslavia have been dealt with. Only this stack over here is left, but that's old intel from day change. In reality, we don't know where this stack is. It can be anywhere over here in this area, I guess. Our Desert Fox has his first railroad gun out, so that's good. He's got also a lot of artillery. The second railroad gun is going to roll out of production 5 hours 17 minutes. Basically, he has all his eggs in the same basket. And the only way to take him down will be to coordinate perfectly between the 2 of us. However, our time zone is 6 hours apart and we both need to sleep, so we only have like 10 hours a day to work together. I've got a lot of manpower and resources saved up because I wanted to upgrade my planes. Libya has air dominance with 10 level 2 interceptors. He also has a couple of attack bombers. So with these bombers, at least I'm gonna be able to keep us safe against all the single units. But that means I can't make railroad guns, which is pretty frustrating because I need them, because I don't have the economy, man. I only have 140 points, so I only took 9 cities. What do you want? And of those cities, only 4 cities were core province territory, so didn't capture a lot of resources neither. You got Illinois, Caribbean, New England, Quebec, South USA playing together. Then you have my coalition of 4 players. Then you've got Germany and Libya, who are still waiting for Yugoslavia, Iraq and Turkey to join because they left their coalition, so they have a 48 hours penalty. Then we've got the Russian Joker from my alliance with his 3 players, and then the other players are unknown quantity. So we only have California, Peru, Manchukuo, East Brazil, and then Colombia, Colorado, Mauritania, Volga Perm, United Kingdom, Spain, and British Columbia, who haven't declared their colors yet. Oh, and then you have North Tyrol as well, who has barely any points. Korea is the admin. Kazakhstan, New Zealand, they have 50 points. They never played, I guess. I don't know. Ukraine, 30 points. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.